Happy New Year! It's 2025 and your business is thriving. Or maybe it's not because you missed some critical changes to employment laws. That's not a future anyone wants to face, but don't worry, we've got you covered in this episode. Let's break down what's changing and, more importantly, how you can turn these updates into opportunities. Welcome to Ask HRHubPlus, your trusted source for everything HR and business. I'm your host, Edward Obi, and I'm here to make the complex world of HR simple and actionable for SMEs. Today we're talking about the key employment law changes coming in 2025, which is the year that we're in now, that could impact your business and your workforce. Whether you're an employer trying to stay compliant or an employee looking to understand your rights, this episode is for you, so let's dive right in. First of all, why these changes matter. Let me set the scene. SMEs are the heartbeat of the UK's economy. They account for 99.9% of businesses and employ over 16 million people. That's a lot of lives impacted by what seems like just words on paper. But these laws aren't just bureaucratic hurdles. They're signposts guiding us toward fairer workplaces and stronger businesses. For you as an SME owner, the way you adapt will determine whether you thrive this year and beyond or just survive. Now let's take a closer look as to what's coming. Now these are the key changes. Here are the top employment law changes that you need to prepare for in 2025. The first one is national minimum and living wage increases. Starting April 2025, the national living wage rises to £12.21 per hour and the national minimum wage to £10 per hour. That's a significant leap, so plan your budgets now to avoid surprises. National insurance updates. Employer contributions climb to 15%, with the threshold dropping to £5,000. But here's a silver lining. The employment allowance increases to £10,500 to help offset costs. Now these are the more important ones. Day one employment rights. Employees gain statutory rights like sick pay and unpaid parental leave from day one. This means rethinking your onboarding processes to ensure compliance. Unfair dismissal protections. The qualifying period for unfair dismissal claims shortens to 6 to 9 months. This change emphasizes the importance of effective probation management. Zero-hour contract regulation. Employees on zero-hour contracts can request fixed hours based on their 12-week average. I guess now is the time to rethink how you use these contracts. Statutory sick pay reforms. Previously, there was a 3-day waiting list. That will be gone at the right time. Statutory sick pay will kick in from day one of the illness. Ban on fire and rehire practices. Employers will need to justify changes to employment terms with clear financial reasoning. This is a game changer for workplace relations. Trade union rights. You need to inform employees of their rights to join a union. Review your contracts to ensure compliance. Tips allocation. As of October 2024, tips must go entirely to workers. Hospitality business needs to take note because this is already in effect. So, what do these changes mean for you as a business owner? Let's just take a look at the reality. Number one, budgeting for wage increases. You need to reassess your payroll. Could streamlining operations or adopting automation help balance the costs? 2, managing national insurance contributions. Factor in the higher employment allowance and explore government support programs designed for SMEs. 3, union transparency. Updating contracts isn't just about compliance, it's an opportunity to build trust with your workforce. These aren't just challenges, they're opportunities to future-proof your business. Now, the following are actionable steps for employers because you need to get practical. So here's a checklist to prepare you for the year ahead. Audit policies and contracts. Ensure they align with the new regulations. Update payroll systems. Reflect the wage increases and insurance changes. Train managers. Make sure they understand the new rights and protections. Consult experts. Work with HR professionals to avoid compliance mistakes. Now that's it all for today's episode of Ask HRHubPlus. Employment laws are evolving, but with the right preparation, you can stay ahead of the curve and turn challenges into opportunities. Found this helpful? Then like, share, and subscribe to keep these insights coming your way. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments or reach out directly. Thanks for watching, and here's to a successful 2025.